Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to the new video. I'm the Casual Racing Gamer, and today we are going to see why I'm still the Casual Racing Gamer. So as you guys know, yes, from when I started GT7, my times have definitely gotten better. I'm definitely more quicker now. I moved up to an A rating, and a lot of you guys are like, okay, that's not casual anymore, but I am 100% still casual, guys. I'm still consider myself not a good sim racer. I still make a ton of mistakes. And, you know, a lot of times in my videos, I show you like my good races, right? My good finishes. But today, we're going to show you a race where my race was not that great. It was not a great race. So we're going to look at it. We're going to check it out. This is a really fast lobby I was in. So I started P13. The crazy thing is I started at the back at P13. And I think when I did my qualifying time trial lap times here, I was actually within like the global top 500. So that's how quick this lobby is, that I started P13 when my global time was in the top 500 during this race. So this just goes to show you how much better drivers and faster drivers I was actually with. Now, starting in the back, I have kind of a different way I race in the back. If I'm racing in the back, I feel like I think I'm a little more aggressive in the back because I want to move up places. I don't like finishing in the back. Of course, if you start in the back, you have a lot more work to do. But when I'm starting in like a P1 through a P5, like I usually am more paced at that starting grid where, you know, I'm comfortable if I start in a P5, finishing in a P5. So if I just run like there, not always looking to overtake and move forward, I'm good with that. But when I'm starting in the back, I kind of go at it with a little different strategy where I'd like to actually move up places in the race. And that doesn't mean overdrive. It doesn't mean be too aggressive, but sometimes we do get a little overly aggressive. And sometimes we do make moves that we might not make if we're towards the front of the pack because we're happy with our position. Where in the back, we're trying to we really want to move up, right? So let's take a look at this race. This is the daily race B at Road Atlanta. In the Lambo. And, you know, I make a great move. I make a move that made me so happy in this race. And I was really hoping to finish a lot better after making this great move. But I was going to trash this video, guys. I was going to trash this race because I was just so not happy with what happened. But I'm like, let's do it. What the heck? Let's do it, guys. I'm casual, right? You can see my failures, guys. I have lots of failures. Just know. And if I keep failing like I do, I'm going to move down from an A and I'm going to go back to a B. And I'm okay with that. So don't ever stress over your driver rating. If you move down, that's fine. That is fine, guys. Move down, take more wins, and move back up again. But let's take a look at it, guys. Here we go. If you guys like the content, please thumb it up and also think about subscribing. We have the most awesome community here. I just want to take a second to thank you guys. You guys are so amazing. I love the community we have built here. You guys are so helpful to me, to other people. I see you guys commenting to other comments down there, helping other people out. And I just love to see that. So, you know, that was my intention of this channel, is to really build a casual racing community of sim racers, of all different levels, skill level, and like I just love you guys for it. So I just want to say thank you. But we are off to the races. P13 in the back. Now this is obviously, you know, we're in a mess here. You're always going to be in a mess in the back. There's always going to be everyone, you know, there you go. P14 is like in my bumper a little bit. So everyone's going to be aggressive back here, right? Usually more aggressive towards the back than in the front. And we go in with that attention. Going side by side there with Lunker, and this is all just racing, guys. I'm okay with the little bumping and grinding. You know, I never get upset over that. So I'm obviously racing in PSVR2, and that's the only way. That's the only way, guys. That's the only way to race. But if you guys on a flat screen, I love you guys too. I love you guys on flat screen as well. So we're holding on to P13 here. Again, first lap. I always try to take it easy on the first lap, but when you have so many cars and you're driving like a pack of cars, you kind of have to be a little more aggressive, that they just don't overrun you. But here we go, pulling into a P12, so getting around the P13 there, and was able to pull into P12. So, you know, my goal here is 5-lap race. Don't do everything so soon. Just make moves when you can make moves, and we'll have to deal with it if we get a little aggressive somewhere. We'll be a little aggressive if we have to. So P12, P11 has, we already see someone sliding out there. So that was nice. So we are into a P11 right now. P11, we're still running in a nice line here. We have Rick Slick in front of us, and that is you know, that's our goal right now. Catch P10, right? Move up one by one. Even to P11, we already moved up some places. So if I stay here, I'm even okay with that. Just any move up is good to me. But like obviously, we have a lot of race left here. That we're not going to stay here, right? Things are going to happen. Things are always going to happen. We want to make moves. We like to move up, but we also know cars behind us want to move up, and we have cars on our tail. So we're just running a nice smooth line here, keeping a little distance from the car in front of us so we don't ram. We always like to keep our view very well. Sometimes on a lot of these turns, on the blind turns, if you get too close, you can't really see where you need to hit your apex and your turns. So, you know, just worrying about the distance of cars in front. Also, you know, you want to be able to brake early so you don't ram into anybody. And coming down to the straight here, we are still running P11. We have Westmeister 87 in front of us. So P10 is in our sight, and we want P10, and we want to stay in the slipstream here if we can. Stop pulling up, hopefully pulling away from P12 if possible. And we are coming into the chicane. Now, I'm going to take the chicane. I'm going to back off a little bit. I don't want to ram anybody, but I see an opportunity here. And I want to go. I'm like, should I go in the middle? No, I'm going to go to the inside. I saw an opportunity to pass these two cars. We're going 3 wide. I knew I had to clear these cars to make this a successful turn. And I totally was so happy with that turn. I have a car on my bumper right now, and I am like full throttle. And what do you know? The casual racing gamer comes out, and I overdrove it. Guys. I literally wanted to cry right here. I was so happy with my overtake of 2 cars. And my split decision where I was going to go in between them, and then I saw the opportunity to go on the inside. I had the speed. I pulled in there. I cleared them, guys. I cleared them. I was totally good. I took the spots, and I just overdrove. It after that. And that was just a huge mistake on my part. And that's why I'm the casual racing gamer, guys. If I was the pro racing gamer, I would not have made that mistake. I would have eased into that turn that I handle all the time, and I unsuccessfully handled it after a huge overtake. I was so excited. I think it was because I was throwing a party in my head that I forgot I was actually still driving. And I saw cars like literally like on my bumper, and I knew like they were not happy with my overtake. So I knew they wanted their spots back. And there was just, it's so funny because in that split second decision of everything that happened there, I feel like I had a conversation in my head that was like about 4 hours long. That's how many things went through my head in that split second decision. But I fell back to P14. All right, so I'm in P14, which is only one place back from where I started. So the good thing is when you start in the back, you don't have that many places to fall back. If you start like in second and you fall back to P14, that's really bad. If you start in P13 and only fall back to P14, that's not bad. But P15 is going to try to make a move here, but I did not let him. I'm going to really drive hard and drive aggressive to at least keep my spot here. P13 is still in sight, so there is a chance of catching P13, but I'm more worried about P15 right now because I know, P16 spinning out there, so I know that P15 obviously wants to move up. Everyone in the back wants to move up. So I know I'm going to have this next like lap and a half or so where I'm going to need to drive hard, right? But I don't want to overdrive. If anyone's going to make a mistake, I want him to make the mistake. Yes, I know he's in my mirror. Yes, I know he's on my bumper, but I'm still going to try to take it easy. I don't want to make another mistake. I made one mistake, right? We only want to make one mistake in a race if we're going to make a mistake. We don't want to make it twice. So if he's going to pass me, I want him to pass me because he's faster than me and he makes a good, clean pass. Now, coming in here to the chicane, I'm thinking he's might take me on the inside. We're slowing down. He pulls behind me. So he knew he's obviously a good driver, right? He's not looking to run dirty, which is a good thing. Even in the back, it's great when you're running in the back of the pack and you're racing with good, clean drivers. And we're going to come in with the last lap here. Now, I know I'm going to have to push this last lap. I know he's, and I'm thinking, I'm thinking I'm probably going to lose the spot at this point. I really am. Because, I try to take it easy. I don't want to overdrive, and then there's so much going through my mind. But I'm just going to drive it like I know how to drive it. I'm not going to overdrive. I'm not going to take anything over my limit. Like I said, if he's going to pass me, I want him to pass me good and fairly. I don't want him to pass me because I spin myself out or I race off the track. So that's the one thing, guys. Just and I keep preaching it, and I preach it to myself too while I'm racing, is just be consistent. you're better off being slower and staying on the track than running off the track. So if I slowed down on the turn where I made that mistake earlier, I totally would have, I might have dropped a place or two and let some cars pass me, but I wouldn't have went off the road. I would have still been okay. I would have been in a better place. But, overdriving it just always has a worse effect. But here we are coming down to the straight. Still on my tail. We are racing really close here, right, for the finish line, and we're coming to the finish. And any spot right now is going to be a good spot. P13 way ahead of me. I know I'm not catching P13 here, so I'm not going to do anything that was going to affect my race. I'm just worried about P15. So I want to keep my P14 because only dropping one spot from a 13 is not bad. I don't want to drop 2 spots coming into the finish line, and I was able to hold on to P14. So, you see our lap times got better as it went on. I ran into the 126s as it went on to lap 4 and 5. It was just a big mistake. After that wonderful overtake, I was so happy with myself when I had a 2-car overtake. I usually I'm more conservative when I race, and I'm not always looking to overtake and make aggressive moves. But I just felt like I could get in there, make a clean move, and pass 2 cars at once. And I was so happy. I'm like, oh man, I'm recording this. This is going to be such a great video. And then I bombed it, guys. I bombed it, but I still wanted to show you that I'm still a casual racer, guys. Yes, I'm faster, but I'm still learning something every single day. So even if I'm 3 seconds faster than you, I'm telling you, I'm no better than you. If you're just running 3 seconds at a slower pace, just stay consistent, stay good. And, if I'm a faster pace, I got to do the same thing. I got to stay consistent, run good. It makes us all at the same level. We're all casual racers. We have a lot of guys that are above casual in our community. And hats off to you guys, because some of you guys are stinking amazing. But again, great community, guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for all the support you guys put on these videos. All the comments. I love it. I read every single one of your comments, guys. So keep commenting. I love it, guys. So anyway, yeah, that's enough rambling. I ramble a lot. I know. My videos are a bunch of rambling. But anyway, thumb it up, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. We out of here. Peace.